Hello everybody! Today I'm here with the Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 5.6.01a, and today we're getting Eda Clawthorne from the Owl House. So let's take a closer look at her. It's pretty exciting to see another TV character. Those are usually the fan favorites, and one from an actual recent TV show. It did end, but still, this is just came out a few years ago, and Owl House was pretty big for Disney. I've seen a lot of requests for the characters from this game. I think Eda's one of the coolest ones we could have gotten, but I would love to see Luz and King show up too, and obviously I'd love to see others, but those seem like the most obvious ones that we would get as well. And maybe they do like Luz and King as like a duo or something, and that would be cool. But Eda looks great, I think. She's already a 2D character, so not too difficult to translate her into the style of the game, but like even the hair details I think are really well done. And I'm excited to see if her skills are interesting. I feel like the skills have been really lackluster recently, but she gets a new buff called Magic as well, which we'll look at in a second. But I think they did a really great job with their design. I think it's really cool that they're adding characters from the Owl House. I would love to see more, but I don't expect them to be right away. But I would think as long as this game continues to see updates, we'd see at least one more Owl House character. Most TV shows have gotten multiple characters. I think like Phineas and Ferb might be one of the only ones that only has Perry the Platypus at the moment, unless I'm forgetting some. But yeah, like Kim Possible just like blew up since I had so many requests for characters, and I'm sure Eda and all the other Owl House characters have a lot of requests too, so I would not be surprised to see more, and I would love to see more. But I'd also love to see other shows, like Amphibia was coming out around the same time, so it'd be really cool to see Amphibia characters too. But she's a frontline tank hero and is available in the prize wall on November 20th, so it's not this coming week, but the next week, I guess. Anyways, the new buff is Magic. And Magic is a new buff coming to the game that's exclusive to Eda. For each stack of Magic that Eda has, she and her allies gain more armor, reality, basic damage, and skill power. I'd assume she's not going to be the only character that has Magic ever, but for now it's exclusive. But yeah, if we see more Owl House characters, I would not be surprised if they also had Magic. But maybe you can start thinking about what other characters they would add that would have Magic, because you'd think they'd want to add more characters to have it than just Eda. But going through her skills, first up is Heavenly Fire. In its passive form, when Eda Clawthorne basic attacks, she gains a percentage of the damage she deals as armor and reality for a few seconds. In its active form, Eda draws a circle, summoning fireballs that rain down on all her enemies. All enemies are dealt fantastic damage equal to a percentage of Eda's reality, and then are dealt bonus fantastic damage equal to a percentage of the reality. For the next few seconds, that Heavenly Fire is on cooldown. All enemies deal less damage with basic attacks and skills. Eda and allies will gain a shield worth a percentage of their max HP. All enemies are dealt true damage for a duration. Just looking at the skill icons is really cool because they all seem to be references to scenes from the show. So it's just fun to see. I like it a lot. Blazing Perseverance. Eda Clawthorne draws a circle with her owl staff, summoning forth a fire blast. All enemies hit by the blast are dealt normal damage and knocked back. For the following few seconds, all enemies are hexed and cursed. For each enemy that Eda hits with this skill, she and her allies gain stacks of hardy and determination. Protected by Magic, Eda Clawthorne twirls her owl staff in front of her, granting herself a shield worth a percentage of her max HP for a few seconds. Upon twirling her staff, she distracts some of the nearest enemies. During her distract, if an enemy deals damage to Eda during her distract, they are dealt true damage and limited for a duration. Each hit Eda receives during her distract, she accumulates stacks of magic. For each stack of magic that Eda has, she and her allies gain more armor, reality, basic damage, and skill power. After a few seconds, Eda's stacks of magic clear. Then she and her allies receive less damage from enemies for a few seconds and gain stacks of hardy. Eda can have a maximum number of stacks of magic while using this skill. A Witch's Resilience. When Eda Clawthorne reaches 0 HP, her head falls and she quickly picks it up to reattach it. Upon reattaching her head, she revives herself for a percentage of her max HP, becoming berserk and scares all enemies for duration. She also gains skill power for the rest of the wave and immediately casts Protected by Magic. So that's just like a reference to the first episode, but that's a pretty funny one. I like that a lot. Wisdom of the Owl Lady. Eda Clawthorne heals for a percentage of crit damage she received. When Eda is healed by any source, She gains a chance to dodge debuffs for the next few seconds. If Eda's ally takes crit damage, she protects them with a spell that provides a shield for a few seconds. After the shield expires, the shielded hero will receive less damage from crits and have a chance to dodge debuffs for the next few seconds. If Eda or an ally fall below a percentage of the max HP, that hero will gain stacks of Hardy and Determination. Eda can apply stacks of Hardy and Determination this way once every few seconds. The only thing I want to say is that I wish one of her skills was like, I forget, the owl definitely has a name, but the owl on her staff would fly off and maybe attack an enemy or something. Her friendships are with Malin Lee and Fairy Godmother. I would assume Malin Lee is supposed to be like her connection to a young girl like Luz, who's very happy-go-lucky and everything. Fairy Godmother and her are very similar too. They're both magical older women who help out a young girl, I guess. So going to new hero locations and content adjustments. Team level cap increases. Heroes can now be promoted to Emerald 3. Chapter 75, the Antivirus, with King Louie, Kronk, Flick, Gadget, Hack Wrench, Malin Lee, Flynn Rider, and Gizmo Duck. And it's a server update that will roll over automatically on Tuesday, November 14th. So if the 14th is Tuesday and the prize ball is on the 20th, what is that? Saturday or Sunday? Are they changing the day, or is this just a one-off thing, or did they get it wrong? I'm not sure, but oh wait, no, it's a Monday, I believe. Right? Oh yeah, that makes sense. 6 days from Tuesday to Monday. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's changing to Monday from now on. I don't actually know, but okay. I'm curious to hear what you think about all of that. I think her skills are pretty good. She does a lot of different stuff in the show, but they seem like at least a bit more interesting than a lot of the skills they do for the most part. But yeah, what other Owl House characters would you want to see? And do you think we're going to get other series like Amphibia 2? Obviously, they can't do a brand new TV show every single update, but seeing characters like this hopefully opens the door for more stuff like it. But that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.